Daniel, can you talk about your performance tonight?
We started off the game going for me, trying to get an early post touch. I just couldn't get anything to fall today. I just had to make up for it on defense, but I'm getting more comfortable, and they'll start falling.
How would you describe your role on the team? What is it you're supposed to be doing?
I'm the defensive man.
You're a point guard tonight, though. You had it out on the break a couple of times.
Yes. I'm always having to show, help the team, you know. If somebody scores, it's usually on me, not coming over to help. I just got to make sure my man doesn't get a rebound. If I do that, then I've had a good night.
When you have that kind of start offensively where you just kind of can't get going, do you just take that mental approach as being a defensive man? That, you know,
yeah, I know I got to make up for it on the other end with either block shots or got a few steals tonight out on the perimeter. But yeah.
And is it also kind of weird where everybody else is getting off and it's just kind of like your offensive game is coming slower, or is it also everybody's getting off because you're getting rebounds, getting blocks, and getting the ball distributed?
Yes, you ask one more time.
That was a long question. Basically, is it kind of weird where you're not scoring, but everybody else is, but is it a byproduct of what you're doing that's getting everybody else the points?
I mean, it's not weird. I count on these guys to score if they're not going to, you know, so I'm not going to see much, but I just play hard for them. I try and get them good screens, slip to the basket occasionally, just get the ball to the shooting guys.
Can you talk about his effect on your game on offense?
Definitely. Lately, him, Cammy Owens, Nate Hicks, they all been setting really good screens. And early on, I don't think we were setting good screens. We weren't doing, as guards, we weren't doing a good job of waiting for them to get set. Guys were trying to dodge fouls, and I think now we're just more in sync with each other. We're coming off screens tighter, and they're setting better screens. Guys are getting open and raise just shooting percentage.
Iman, was it nice not having to play as many minutes as you normally do tonight going into the next game?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, with the ACC game, the schedule the way it is, game every couple of days, you definitely like to have a night where you can just play without 21 minutes.
21 minutes, yeah.
It helps your legs a lot.
Do you feel like you're starting to hit your stride now, like where you thought you'd be at this point in your career? I mean, you're starting to put together some consistent games, scoring, and being more assertive.
Yeah, I would say so. Just getting more comfortable with the team, filling in as a role. You know, everybody's accepting my role, and you know, we're starting to play better as a team. Like I said, they're starting to give me more open shots. When your feet are set, it's easy to make shots. So.
How is the chemistry now, too? You were just talking about it. It seems like now you're able to kind of feed off each other a little better than before. What does it feel like compared to what it was?
Best feeling in the world. You know, it was like one day we were head down after Clemson, and then we just stayed together in that locker room. Just kept the locker room close. And, you know, we come back home, great crowd. Everybody just feeding off each other's energy. Keep the huddles tighter, talking more. Nobody energy died. Next practice was great, so everything's positive right now.
How do you keep it up in Charlottesville, though? I mean, Clemson and Boston College both hit more than 54% of their shots at home. Now you've got to go and try to replicate this defensive performance in Charlottesville.
We're just going to continue to do the things we're doing. Talk in practice, play hard in practice. We get to Charlottesville, we're going to go out there, we're going to talk, we're going to play hard.
Do you think offensively that all the players are starting to really know their roles well now?
I think so. We're also just doing a better job of calming down, executing, trusting the offense. A lot of times, guys are rushing into things, myself included.
Is it conscious in the game plan for the other guys to defer to you and Glenn when you're open? Because they seem to be passing up a lot more shots than they used to.
Whoever's open is open, and whoever's hot is hot. We're going to get that person the ball. That's how it goes.
What's it like? I mean, you almost feel sorry for the other. I mean, obviously Wake Forest is struggling right now, and you find yourself up 30 with 12 minutes to go. I think it was as much as 42.
My freshman year, we lost a lot of games, so nobody felt sorry for us. So
That's true.
Do you guys feel, Daniel, this question for both of you guys, do you guys feel that practice maybe is going a little bit easier now? Are you, like, you guys sort of kind of feel everybody else out on the team and it's kind of transferring over to the games? Obviously, Iman, you 20 points tonight, you had 30 on Sunday. Do you feel that way?
Definitely. Definitely. I think practice is starting to translate into the game. And it was kind of frustrating early on in the year because we were having good practices. And then we got in the game and we sort of got off track. But now I think rolling into ACC season, which is where you want to be, we're starting to hit a stride.
I know it's still early, but 2 games in a row, 2 conference wins. Where do you see yourself going forward, going towards, say, making the NCAA tournament? Is it too early to even look at that as an option?
We're just going to try and win every game. That's all we can do. If we work hard and we win games we're supposed to win and we steal a couple on the road, we'll be fine. We play hard in the ACC tournament. We're just looking at the game in front of us.
In that regard, do you keep kind of the feelings of what happened last week after Clemson? Do you guys kind of keep that fresh in mind as you go?
Definitely. It keeps firing, guys. And I think everybody's coming out and playing with a little more fire, playing with a little more passion.
Daniel, you seem like you're crashing the boards pretty hard tonight, and you had that one putback that was waved off.
Yeah.
That's when you got one to fall.
It's just one of the things I've been taught to do since I got here. It's just go to the board every single time, offense, defense, whatever it is. And opportunities like that, come about. But, didn't go for me. Didn't go my way tonight. So I just had to make up for it on the defensive side.